when you talked about Pythagoras theorem, and well, many people talk Pythagoras theorem, probably don't even know what it means. There is a ratio 3, 4, 5. 3, 4, and 5. If you square 3, you'll get 9. If you square 4, you'll get 16. If you square 5, you'll get 25. If you add the square of 3 to the square of 4, you will get the square of 25. Do you get that? Yeah. It is the fundamental means of getting a perpendicular. So that when you make a pillar and you load it, the pillar will be taking only compression, and it can take it, even if it's made of mud. But once it's a little skewed, it will be taking tension. Which mud, even concrete, cannot take tension. That is why you reinforce it with metals. So once it is a little skewed, you load it, it will break. But if it is perpendicular, it will carry the weight. And that is the meaning of Pythagoras theorem. That in the simplest way. That's what it means, Pythagoras theorem. You maintain the ratio 3, 4, 5. All right, there are many other ratios that do the thing. I mean, even non-integers. But once you are able to make sure that those 3 sides of a triangle maintain such that when you add the other 2, it gives you the square. Add the square of the other 2, it gives you the square of the third one. You are assured that the thing is perpendicular. A young boy goes to school in Nigeria. After primary 2, primary 3, primary 4, or JS 2, they say he doesn't understand geometry. Kolokoshe. That's where he's supposed to have learned 3, 4, 5. And are you surprised that you see doors that are going like that? So, like Mrs. Osai said, it is not possible to build the pyramid if you don't know that theorem. And it was built long, long, long before Pythagoras was born. So you have Pythagoras theorem, Boyle's law, Charles' law, and on and on and on. If you hear cosine rule, it's because it's not an European that put it forward. Cosine rule was put forward by some Baghdad mathematician of the Beit al-Hikmah, the House of Wisdom, in those days when the Arabs had hold of science. You talk of algebra. Algebra is an Arabic statement, al-jaba wa makabala. So when you say salam alaikum, they say wa alaikum. Wa means and. Salam alaikum means peace be unto you, and say and to you too, peace. That's meaning of salam alaikum wa alaikum. So when you talk of aljabar wa makabala, it means squaring and separating. That's what algebra is. So it's aljabar, but European mispronunciation turned it into algebra. Algorithm is the European mispronunciation of the name of the mathematician Abdullah ibn al-Khwarizmi. Who posited that you can solve a problem by breaking down into little finite steps, and if you are able to break it down into little final steps, you are guaranteed to get a solution or come with a result that no, the answer to this problem does not exist because the steps are finite. If the steps are not finite, it is not an algorithm. Abdullah ibn al-Khwarizmi does not approve of it. It's a procedure. And you can do it forever till Jesus comes. You won't get an answer.